So now I'm going to go back to this picture and I'm going to start defining this and this. Are we ready? So I'm going to define two words, very important, that is called a macrostate and a microstate. So a microstate what is a microstate? A microstate defines the values of all possible microscopic variables. And any system may exist in a discrete but possible infinite set of microstates. So for example, in classical mechanics, microstates define position and momentum of every particle in your system. Imagine if you have a swarm of bees. You have to define the position and momentum of every single one of those 1,000 bees that are in the swarm. Okay? So in statistical mechanics, microstates define all parameters of the system under consideration. For example, if you have 1 mole of gas, in a container, you have to keep track of the X and the P for every single one of the 6.022 times 10 to the 23 molecules at all times. Is that possible? Or is it even worth it, is the question. So what do? Instead of every single one of these molecules, we instead will prefer to keep track of the, usually we prefer to keep track of a few small number of macroscopic variables For example, in your box with 1 mole, will it be okay if I keep track of, say, the total energy of the system? Or the volume of the system? Or the pressure that is applied? Or just the temperature of the system, right? So instead of keeping track of every single tiny particle that can exist, like how would you even do that? Would you label one red, one blue, one green? And even if you could do that, there's 10 to the 23 molecules. How do you keep track of every single one?
In the future, do you think there'll be computers that can do that?
Yes, but it's not worth it. You know, so yes, there could be computers that could do that, but is it even worth it? Right? So yes. So what is a microstate? What is a macrostate? Very simply, a macrostate is another way of defining a thermodynamic system that contains just enough information for its thermodynamical state to be defined completely and not any more information than that.